Generic intro into that goes me here, back with another episode of My Hero Academia Abridged by JoyRide Entertainment. Today we're doing episode 32, which has Bakugo on the thumbnail. It's a little interesting. I'm not sure if that's an edited thumbnail or not, but Bakugo actually looks pleasant for once. You check out my reaction to the last video, which was Endeavor and the Hawks, which I'm not sure if it was the first time we were introduced to Hawks in the Abridged series. You can check out my reaction to that video. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, to playlist on my channel with all my other My Hero Academia Abridged reactions. Go in chronological order. Now, that video has not gone live. It's gone out to the patrons, and a couple of them have commented to this point, but I'm having to record videos ahead of time, and if anything's ever blurred, it's because YouTube's copyright system, and I could not do nothing about it. The video was getting blocked or whatever. JoyRide Entertainment definitely do a great job in making the story their own. People actually complain about, I had people complain about like the titles being spoilers for My Hero Academia, talking about character design. Like, they've killed off multiple characters in this show that are not dead in the original. Like, that's, how am I spoiling something that's not true? I don't know. It's really weird, but let's go ahead and jump into episode 32. Also, shout out to the patrons, because they got all the videos there early. Hopefully I don't have to blur anything. If I do, I had to. It's definitely good. Both are good. Both are worth watching. I actually just got a notification from Crunchyroll saying, are you ready for Baja Peninsula? If I'm ready for the new season.
Rights. You have to read them whenever you arrest a suspect.
No, you don't.
When?
Since they're the only thing in law enforcement that predates even you.
I never read them.
And that's why you
if you're going to question them
under my watch instead of having your license
then you have
revoked.
to.
And that's the best deal you could swing? Some world's greatest lawyer.
Yeah, we're both each other's disappointments.
Is that Phoenix,
Dad.
right? That's his son?
Inner pressure builds.
That's actually quite cool.
Alternative. I must release.
Was that supposed to be a haiku? You're
Is
missing
it?
a fifth syllable at the end.
I don't know how to count syllables. There it is.
Fifth
Yeah.
syllable, you fairy. Stop the car, I see him.
Oh, hello. Hello, Kyuri.
You,
Come here often?
Have?
a real punchable face, motherfucker.
Does he?
If you don't tell me where your League of Villains are, I'll fucking kill you.
The effort is recognized.
The
Yep.
League of Villains, at least my vision for it, is no more.
The voice is
I am
really
now
good.
content to wander like the other outcasts.
I take it you don't get the news down here in El Boonies, but they recently held the International Provisional Exams. Want to take a stab at how many entrants passed? All of
69.
them.
Oh.
Nobody who put in the effort was denied. Now come quietly so the world you fought for can grow unhindered.
I will. Thank you.
Oh.
But I fear my former allies won't be as
Gigantomachia. You need more men. Somebody was like, somehow the reading makes him more terrifying.
You have the right to,
Bare arms?
the right.
The doctor sends his warmest regards.
Oh, Gigantomachia can talk. Why is he talking about haiku so much?
Welcome back to the land of the living, Rusty.
I should be telling you that.
Yeah,
Heard
no,
about
usually.
So did we. Sorry to bother you right after discharge, Mr. Deku. But understand,
Mr.
we need to
Deku.
debrief you on Overhaul's vacation.
Mr. Deku? Look at you.
Oh, actually,
taking
wait.
down the big
Speaking of
bad-
Deku, I'll be over here. Jackie got me this. I think she was at GameStop, and it's a little Deku thing. Yeah. She didn't know who it was. She just grabbed it for me. I don't know. It was at GameStop, and she was like, oh, that's probably a character he knows.
Getting the big honorifics.
I understand.
That he ain't going nowhere without me.
Understood.
It's over on
This
my
way,
shelf
gentlemen.
with stuff that's been sent to the P.O. box.
Bad for a couple of pro
And Herman,
visits,
I've
right?
gotten your letter. It's right over there, and I see the instructions on it.
Those pigs, right?
Does Rusty have the McLaren logo on his back?
Well,
Sue.
you are a frog.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
They were very considerate of my amphibian needs.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
It's not like you ganked one of Hero Society's founders by yourself.
Well, the whole ordeal kinda sorta cured my cancer, so...
What?
Yeah, no. They
News
just
is
heard
rare
that.
here, so we gotta celebrate.
Oh,
Everyone, I know
Ida.
you're all looking for
Ida, it's been so long since we've seen him.
Yo, freak on.
But let's be sensitive about the completely whack shit Midori and his team just went through.
A lot.
His
It's a lot.
team?
Ida?
His team?
So, I made a very tough decision for what I thought was right, and, I'm sorry for being so hard on you, bro.
It's okay, bro.
Love you, bro.
Careful what you say when you're in hugging distance, bro. Come on,
Ida.
y'all. Let's get f***ing smashed.
But it's a non-alcoholic
Hi, Mama.
cake.
The bromance is back
What do you mean?
on?
Oh.
Not sure which is the bigger event here.
The only event is you and that turtleneck, babe. Oh, slay.
You're my only event, Ochako. This week.
How
What do you mean
I
this week?
congratulate him when it's my fault he got sick in the first place?
You don't have to worry about fixing it.
Twisted soulmate's doing right now.
Didn't you hear? You're off the hook now. Whoa.
Changes nothing.
You're running out of excuses to be a downer, you know.
They're taking them all away. The last temptation of Katsuki
I can tell
Bakugo.
you want to ask something real dumb, Peppermint Patty.
Is he gonna be totally different now?
In light of how much things have changed, I can't help but notice you've been more... you.
Profound deduction, Sherlock.
As badly as you want to.
2028
I'll never forget
Olympics.
what you did for me during the sports festival, and I'll be happy to repay it.
You want to snap my neck? If this conversation goes on any longer, I might let you.
Oh, wow, that's a little brutal.
Mr. Bakugo, sir.
Who are you?
You know exactly what...
Always the kidder. It's me, your beloved Professor Mike.
You mean
Professor.
ex-professor, you rotten deserter?
I quit in solidarity with the other professors to fight the power, man. Isn't that what you're all about?
You
Yeah,
ran away
kind of.
when you had the power to fix things yourself.
So,
Oh.
very much what you're all about.
A lot of spine for a man with plenty left to snap.
Yeah, why don't you make like your quirk and chill?
And what's it gonna
Oh,
take
wow.
for you to butt out? You want a referral?
I'll just settle for 5 stars, sir.
Or an Uber and a...
You still serious about joining Smaketsu?
No.
Is there a problem?
Also, he's from Schmuck Squad, isn't he? It's Saitama?
That ass too hard. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
School's under
Dude,
renovation, so
Saitama,
take your
let's
time
go.
getting in, okay?
Guess I'll duel enroll in the meantime.
And here I thought you were gonna blow
I could
our
never
budget
think of
for
his
you to
name.
Japan. Woo! You UA fellas sure know how to cover a bluff.
You're poaching my classmates now?
Also, is that Grimjack? I think it is.
Sorry, I didn't know you cared.
Quite the drawback for the Misfits'
Oh, God, the
stoic
meatball.
leadership.
You care about how I lead, cuz?
If the Misfits' fearless leader can't keep his own team together, then I will have no names left to curse during my hourly declamations.
Hourly?
Speaking of which, time for my 1 o'clock. Curse you, Misfits! How I hate thee!
Every day.
Curse you,
On top of the hour.
Katsuki Bakugo, the cool-headed leader who takes his allies for granted!
That he does.
And curse you,
Not about leader.
Rusty, the glue that keeps my wretched band of foes together in spite of Bakugo's best efforts!
Dude, if you turn me into a meatball, we've had beef.
The cute one! And curse you, Chili Todoroki, whose very name, when uttered in the hallowed halls of Smaketsu, is met by the resounding hiss of our brethren's disdain and the cracking of a free cold one.
It's Fresca, and it boosts student
Fresca.
morale.
You seriously want to transfer there?
That's before I knew I was in the Misfits.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Kingdom is on fire, Bakugo.
Supplementary courses have gone without a hitch
What?
so far. So
Rim?
why not throw a wrench in it?
Oh, is this like REM sleep? Oh, hi, Endeavor.
You forgot the
Does he have the
lunch I
scar?
brought you today, and most days. I packed Dunkaroos, Chili. Your favorite.
Dunkaroos.
Chili, I love you.
Aren't Dunkaroos an Australian thing?
Your nuts are so close, I can almost touch them.
Yeah, he has beef with them.
Pride, negligence, selfishness. Being so selfless you
Her.
get your identity stolen. These are the qualities or lack thereof amateurs. And Papa Rampas is no amateurs. But perhaps his greatness can empathize. Mistakes are
Gang
made
Orca?
when one's unreasonably stressed.
You bought all your emotions and explodes a disaster. Hello, Gang Orca.
You need to open up.
I don't open up with anything
is
short of
therapy?
a monologue.
Unacceptable. You need to make peace with your demon.
He started it.
He started.
Unacceptable. And you need to take it down a few decibels.
No.
Okay.
He didn't. Your last aid sensitivity training. Want to relive the barrier of stress? Emotional support toddlers. Oh no.
Jesus fucking Lord. They're all unvaccinated and hopped up on Fortnite! Precious angels, each and every one of them. This doesn't feel like stress relief at all.
No, it's not.
It's for me. Now, excuse me while I give this Nigerian prince my social security
No,
number
don't do that.
to inherit
Don't do
his
that. Don't do
riches.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
down there helping? And cooperate with the enemy? That would most certainly ensure their success.
Is everyone his enemy?
But you'll fail. Again. I am a man of conviction.
Dude, his quirk is
There may be a
meatball.
misfit in you yet, Seiji.
I've become my own worst enemy.
Everyone! This guy made Little Willie cry! I'm so sorry.
Dude just floated through the air.
All the pressure of raising their children on me. If that wasn't overwhelming enough, their monstrous quirks make it impossible.
Dry those tears. Do you speak Orca?
Is this a whale? Holy shit, can you guys
Closer
understand
to
it?
dolphins, but
Save the hearts of these attractive young teacher students now!
Or
no.
what, Shamu? You'll do a flip?
Oh, flip out already!
English all the time if it can.
Stupid.
I don't know why
adults.
doesn't it?
They think they
It
can
would be
burn
funny.
at everyone because they're tall.
And just who in the 9 hells are you supposed to be?
The name's Shannon. I'm the fastest kid on the playground.
The alpha, eh?
No, he said
Cut
fastest.
down the main head and the rest will follow.
Just
Oh,
who in the
oh,
nine hex
no.
is that? And why does he get more screen time than my son?
What, does he not know who
that?
Bakugo
That's
is?
the future #1 hero, Katsuki Bakugo, and you shall hold respect to that name, and mine as well.
How did you
as
get down
he
there?
and I and Chili are besties after all.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what you're trying to do.
No wonder his attitude is rubbish. If he's gonna have any influence over my boy, I would have met him myself.
Punch him in the nuts!
He does.
Hey! Why are you punching my nuts?
Why are you getting so worked up over someone who doesn't even know you exist?
What?
No, because I look
Oh,
up to
never.
him,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I wanted to be acknowledged.
That's why you recruit so many students? To look up to you?
Hero worship is killing your generation, dude.
Oh.
Also, fire hurts, and you got a big furry jacket. I like you better.
What?
You're right. I'm supposed to like me better.
I couldn't help but overhear, my good sir. You know Bakugo personally?
What do you mean? Is it that big of a deal?
Nay, a father
So you're
figure
the
in my
who we
tenure
blame.
anyway. That's why I had to resign. He got too attached.
Are there any more damning secrets you could utter into that microphone to ensure
Uh-huh.
that he gets the most out of this exercise?
Well, I won't take all the credit for Bakugo's upbringing. Isn't that right, Miss Angel Face?
Nani?
You
Nani?
change hair colors, but even your tears can't match those
Wait,
heavenly
what?
eyes.
Is that his mom?
You're Bakugo's kindergarten teacher from that flashback of My Hero Bridge Season 2, Episode 9, Ochako Unchained. Am I wrong?
Wait, what?
This color? I mean, you're correct.
What?
That's a stretch and a
That's the
half, but
same
I'll
lady?
My greatest regret,
For
besides
episode
art
9?
school, was
Yeah.
lying to you that day. I wanted you to feel safe and wanted, but it just made the truth all the more obvious and painful. That
Why does she
you're a
always have that
local
look on her face?
disaster, and it will always make you feel like you can never belong.
Bakugo, that's not true.
It is.
No.
And you got some nerve, Rem. Failing a kid on purpose because he was chosen by All for One. Bringing him here just to be tortured by facts he already knew. That's an origin for a villain if I ever heard
Oh,
one.
see, I really thought he was
Must
going to be a
suck
bad guy.
slow on the uptake.
I really
'cause
thought
that
he was
ain't
gonna
my
be.
f***ing story, no sir.
Fair enough.
You're the kind of problematic character I look up
I remember
to,
when he got,
Bakugo.
like, kidnapped, I was
I'm
like,
the hero in the
oh,
heart
wait a
of
minute, this
every
is going to be bad.
disaster. Saving every heart I can. Ground zero.
Hey, Cake, who wants to see how amazing quirks can be?
Uh-huh.
That's what you'll say next, Ride.
Nope.
You'll win some hearts today, but the burden of our quirky potential
Dude has a cannon
will always
and a mouth.
remain.
You're damn right, smartass.
So we take it one day at a time!
Are you worried? Yay! Kids are having fun. Yeah. Northern Lights, ice. Turns into a slide. Kinda cool. I'm not sure what Bakugo's purpose in this is.
Fast times.
What's your big idea, creep? Can't you see I'm brooding?
Gets lonely at the top, don't it?
Oh.
Enjoy the people who look up to you while you can.
Oh.
Cause they'll lose interest if you keep pretending not to care.
Curse you,
Like,
Ground Zero.
Deku?
You've learned to heed your own words.
We gotta lay gas to the party!
Leave it to me.
Okay. Have fun with that. It's gonna be very, very cold.
Anything for the sword. Thank you, Ground Zero. He's so fast.
He's even faster now.
What do you? Why is he so fast?
To raise such a fine hero.
He didn't.
You're
He didn't know.
amazing,
That's not.
Professor
That's not what he did. He's like, do you want a
In the
job?
form of a referral?
Over dinner?
Is seafood to your liking?
Not really.
Oh, Gango, we're gonna take great offense to that one.
We should do more stuff like this when we get back to Japan. Fighting giant monsters gets boring after a while.
Does it really?
You're getting to fight monsters.
It does when one guy hugs all the fun for himself.
Y'all failed the license.
What do you mean we're leaving post haste?
There's a crisis involving you-know-who, and we need all licensed heroes back home.
Even as provises? Wow.
They didn't get the provisionals.
That's what our
Don't they
country
lose?
gets for relying
Bail?
on a one-punch policy.
What?
Mind sharing with the rest of the class?
The affairs of Nihon are of no concern to you.
Oh, so they're in Japan. That's where Saitama is.
You're all
They're
out of my
in.
hair now.
Baby,
Yeah.
wait.
Guess this
They're in
means
America.
you're leaving early.
Maybe I am.
Well, it's a good thing I pre-packed all
Dunkaroos. Can't say if I had Dunkaroos.
Staying.
Honey.
Sorry to approach you guys time again, but you and your son are my favorite heroes.
Really?
But
Even
not
though if the
other
beef.
schmucks. I don't need ya.
Well, thanks for looking out for me, boy, nonetheless.
Thanks, Inasa.
You'll thank me later.
Oh. God, what is his last name? I didn't call him that. What was his last name?
Good evening, Sanja Pantelis. My tenure as your humble host is drawing to a close, but I'd like to dedicate this last set to a couple of cool kids making hot strides in life. Now
What?
enjoy some easy
What,
listening,
Chili and
some
Bakugo?
alternative.
It's because that's like a genre of music. Okay, they're getting even more creative and clever with the writing. This is a really, really well written episode. Like the jokes hit.
Yeah, bad morning, Mr. Teller. Might I interest you in a little highway larceny by knife point?
Oh yeah, this guy.
That's it?
Dude,
You
this
just
guy was
want
awesome.
money?
My word, all this
Yeah,
criticism about
the
hero
magician.
society as of late, but
Forgot
it's
his name.
villainy that's in
Love
need
the
of
art.
reevaluation. Don't you agree?
Steal that subscribe button. Huh. Okay. That's gonna be fun. It's probably gonna be the next episode. What is that? Kaiju? Kaiju number 8, which I believe is an anime. This episode 32, somehow it doesn't have 100,000 views. I don't know how that's possible. JoyRide Entertainment does a fantastic job with every single episode. This one specifically was really well done, especially from the writing standpoint and the jokes that they did. Really, really well done. Endeavor didn't have the scar on his face. I'm not sure how they're going to incorporate that. Probably make a joke about that. There's going to be episode 100, which some reason is in between 32 and 33. Now, I went to college for 5 days, but I don't think 100 comes after 32. I mean, it does, but not immediately after. So, that'll be next week. Paige to get a day early. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I hope you enjoyed them. Hopefully made your day a tiny little better. But until the next one, take care and keep the music.
We were playing